The following is a clip from the Periodic Review of Nasiok, also known as the best f***ing show in the world. Check it out at review.nasiok.com. This is our project car, a 2002 WRX wagon with 70,000 miles. In stock form, the WRX is tremendously capable. It's reliable, fun to drive, reasonably quick, and even fairly practical in wagon form. A real working-class hero. But the WRX takes a lot of criticism for its soft suspension, prone to understeer. Fortunately, there are lots of aftermarket options to tighten up the handling of the WRX. After some research, we decided to install a set of EnduraTech coilovers on the project car. EnduraTech coilovers offer a huge range of adjustability and are designed for the daily driver and weekend warrior. It's a set of coilovers you can live with every day. Installing a suspension is fairly straightforward if you know what you're doing, but if you have any doubts, a qualified shop should do the work for you. Besides getting everything bolted on tight enough, corner weighting and alignment are the two most important steps in putting coilovers in your car. When upgrading to coilovers, you're given the ability to balance the car on its wheels. To do this, we took our car to Synapse 3 Engineering in Candia, New Hampshire.
You're balancing the car on all four tires so that it's evenly distributed, so that whenever you're going through a corner, be it left or right, accelerating, decelerating, the car is always going to be balanced no matter what you're doing. The car will go on scales on the lift, and the readout will tell me what percentage of the weight of the car is sitting on each tire. And from there, you adjust in an X pattern a 50% differential between left front and right rear, and vice versa.
We know that a lot of you out there already know this, but here's a message to the noobs. Installing coilovers without corner weighting basically defeats the purpose of the coilovers. If you just want to slam your car to the ground, there are much cheaper alternatives. Finally, after the car was balanced, it was time for the alignment. We decided to run 1 3/4 degrees of negative camber. A good alignment is crucial to the cornering performance of any car, and this is really something best left to somebody with the proper equipment. Synapse 3 really knows their stuff, and they do a lot more than just corner weighting and alignments. They're set up to do everything from fabrication to full race car build-ups. After it was aligned, it was finally time for a test drive. We'll be back later with the driving impressions of the EnduraTech coilover system installed on our project car. The EnduraTech coilover suspension offers full adjustability of damping, camber, preload, and ride height. The spring rates are chosen to provide a balance between cornering performance and real-world drivability. Just the ticket for our project car. A set of coilovers like the EnduraTech's allows for a greater degree of adjustability than almost any other suspension option. But with adjustability comes responsibility. Installing such an adjustable suspension without getting it adjusted properly can result in significantly increased tire wear and can negatively impact the handling characteristics of your car. Even though the ride on the EnduraTech coilovers is a touch bouncier than stock, the increased grip and more positive road feel made this modification an outstanding way to make the project car even more fun to drive.